All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rokakodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and salutations to the Akim out there laboring of the hope for elect that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. And Jake is pretty much, you know, uh, justifying, you know, wicked deeds that these people that are in the public eye, you know, are doing. And one example here is Dr. Umar Johnson, and he's pretty much a Pan African so-called um, race baiter hustler. That's the way I look at him, and pretty much, um, he feels like he has it all figured out on the reason why Diddy is pretty much in the news and pretty much taking up much of the airtime in the media and serving pretty much as a distraction, from what Esau is really doing behind the scenes and pretty much uh, the wicked deeds that are being done on the earth. And this is pretty much has been the centerpiece here in Babylon to take the eyes off of what's going on. And pretty much, uh, Umar Johnson, he pretty much feels like he has the reason why Diddy is pretty much being thrown under the bus, so to speak. You're talking about a man who got to start, pretty much a young age. Started out off as an intern for Uptown Records, and pretty much made himself into a music mogul, so to speak. But pretty much, what did it take to get there? You see, there's reports really that he was victimized coming up into the industry by the likes of Clive Davis and Russell Simmons allegedly, and the same antics now have been he's using in pretty much um, his infamous freak off parties that pretty much are the talk of the town. Videos going viral, and pretty much he has the goods on a lot of people. Okay, and that's another for another topic though. To see how that's pretty much going to plan out. But what Umar Johnson's really speaking about is, and this right here, in you know, I got to call out pretty much a childhood acquaintance. Okay, pretty much sent me this, and he's pretty much on that Pan African type of kick, so to speak. You know, and he's right along with these other guys, man, that are pretty much overlooking the wicked deeds of this man. Okay, this man has serious charges that are pretty much set before him. You know, but they want to talk about the reason why he got outed. You see, but they want to justify it by the reason why that he's in the media. You see, but let's play this clip real quick. All right, and then I'm gonna post some scriptures though, because Jake is pretty much justifying this damn nigga. Okay, at the end of the day, you see, and all of the vile information is pretty much trickling out on this man. You see, but without any further ado, I'm gonna clear it up from the beginning, and let's talk about it on the other side.
Everybody wants Sean Puffy Combs completely destroyed. And I think I know who it is. I believe it is Diego. And Diddy had an agreement with them where they would help him market his daily owned tequila brand. And Diddy took issue with Diego because they had described Puffy's brand, they described it to their customer base as if it was an inner city, urban, quote unquote, ghetto hip hop type of liquor. So Puffy accused Diego of racial discrimination in advertising and marketing. Diego got upset with Puff. They said, you done already made $1 billion off of us. How dare you sue us and try to make a few more billion off of us? So they tried to get the case thrown out. But the judge allowed the case to proceed. So Diego is losing black money because of this racial discrimination piece. Other companies don't want to do business with them because they don't want to be branded as anti-black. So what do? They decide to settle out of court. Diego and Puff settled out of court in January 2024. Puffy's homes are raided in March. And less than 2 months later, his homes are raided. Somebody wants.
All right, and that's pretty much the point right there. So there's a company pretty much Diego that pretty much was distributor of his De Leon brand tequila. Okay, and then you know, the accusations of how it was marketed is pretty much was in question, and pretty much and Diego is pretty much a powerful company. Okay, they're distributors of a lot of top shelf liquors in the world, and pretty much and at least have their hand in that. And at the end of the day, okay, what these least have is pretty much they have their gatekeepers, and Diddy's pretty much one of them. All right, he's pretty much working coincided with the feds. You see, and what's going on is pretty much when you pretty much are getting above yourself, or you're getting yourself out of line, so to speak. You pretty much get that slap on the wrist, so to speak. Okay, and this could be a possible situation here, but like I said, Esau is very good at letting Jake fulfill his lust, so to speak. Making him feel like he's above the law. Because him being some type of industry plant, and pretty much was getting away with a lot of things. You see, and they pretty much are having these things stored up, and they know how to pretty much take somebody down, so to speak. The same thing they did with Cosby, okay, when he was pretty much with those women with the Quaaludes, and Quaaludes was pretty much a popular thing back in those days in the 70s, when he was coming up. But all that wickedness all was coming out, man. You see, same thing with R. Kelly. R. Kelly's devices was pretty much targeting, how this world deems as underage women, and pretty much he was targeting them, and basically, when you don't fall in line with what the demands of the elites are, pretty much, they pretty much will bring out the goods on you. And it's pretty much the whole thing is where you, the best way to put it, you can't throw stones from a glass house, so to speak. If you got skeletons in your closet, man, you cannot pretty much get out of line. And that's what happened with Cosby as well, with NBC, with the alleged attempt to buy NBC, and they ain't gonna have no nigga owning no major network, okay? So pretty much just the audacity of even thinking about that was pretty much being, in their eyes, as out of pocket, so to speak. Okay, you was pretty much set up to be part of that gatekeeper system that we have set up for the plantation, for the masses, and and hey, this could be a case of that. But at the end of the day, you got individuals on this comment board that are pretty much are agreeing with this fact that this is happening, but still negating the fact that of what he's being charged for. You see, all right, and what he's being known for in the industry. Because pretty much everybody knew this man was what he was doing behind closed doors, but nobody was saying anything. You see, but so now the information comes out. And pretty much you got the stars and celebrities that are pretty much now are distancing themselves from them, or they're being silent, man. You see? So that's pretty much what's going on. But let's start with a scripture real quick. Slacking for being long-winded, but pretty much, hey, we always got to tie these little things that's going on, but they want to stuff down your throat as current events. Pretty much. We can look at it in the spiritual aspect of these things. You see? Because, you know, this is the year of revealing, man. Okay, and a lot of things that's pretty much, you know, been covered up. It's pretty much now coming out, man. You know, this is Luke, chapter 8, verse 17. Nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. You see? And it's pretty much, man, Eastwell's, he's being called out, he's being found out. Okay? And then like I said, you pretty much got these these celebrities, okay, which the people deem them as idols, okay, that are pretty much being exposed, man, for what it is, man. That whole music industry is being exposed for the vile being that it is, man. Okay, everything's coming out on how these people pretty much what they have to do to get stardom, so to speak. You see, to be famous, what it takes to be famous, man. People have to pretty much sell their soul. Pretty much, people have to do sexual degrading things, man. Okay, in order to pretty much use their God-given talent and have it to be put on a level to where they're able to be rich and famous. You see, all right. But people knew about this individual, man. All right, Puff. All right. And 50 was always an advocate of bringing that out, man. This guy was straight mold, man. You see, okay, like a lot of these people in the industry are, and it's all gonna come out at the end of the day, man. You see, all right. From there, let's go with real quick. Let's grab Isaiah chapter 3, verse 8. For Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because of their tongue and their doings are against the Lord, and to provoke the eyes of his glory. And pretty much, man, our people are in the worst case scenario right now, man. Talking about the northern and southern kingdom, talking about you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, chiefly, okay, here in Babylon, man. You're totally destroyed, man. Okay, you see, and pretty much your wicked deeds are being exploited, man, so to speak, man. You see, all right. We're supposed to be more righteous than our neighbor, okay, which is these other nations, man. But the ways of the wicked, man, our people are being seduced, man. Okay, things that were pretty much taboo for years ago now is pretty much everything goes now. All right, and these communities where Jake is residing at, man. You see, okay, and you got the power of the media that's pushing these things. You see, and people are dumbing themselves down and gravitating towards that. You see, but it says, the show of their countenance do witness against him, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. You see, and pretty much, when you go into these freak offs and whatever else that was going on, and what you're talking about now, this is not just anything just to deal with just so-called hip hop world. With Jake, these parties were pretty much attended by A-list celebrities, man. So this was pretty much a large industry type of situation that's going on here. And Diddy can be as known as the Epstein of the industry, man. And I pretty much think that he was pretty much as well, the industry plant and put up to these recordings, man. Okay, so that not alone with just him, but everybody is pretty much that's of that top realm of the music industry can have some type of leverage on a lot of these celebrities, man. You see, they have their way, okay. But chiefly, man, he's the man that's behind the scenes that's pretty much been coordinating these events, man. And he has something to hide over these people's heads, though. But it was always known, okay, throughout the industry, man, that this man was a mo, man. Okay. And there's always instances now of videos that's pretty much resurfacing, all right, where you can see the sexual innuendos that were pretty much suspect, man. You see, okay. All right, these people in the industry are a bunch of vile sexual deviants, man. You see, but they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves, man. And evil is gonna come, man. Okay, evil's gonna come, man. But the being exposed, man, is the first step, man, to the pretty much of the righteous judgment of the Lord, man. All right, the Lord is the one that's bringing these things out, man. Okay, the daughters of music are truly going to be brought low with this whole thing that's coming out, man. Okay, because people are going to find out that their favorite artists, and the scandals, man, that go right along with it, man. You see, okay, but it says, "Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings." And pretty much, man, hey, it's for us to really pretty much, call these things out, man, and stay, not getting in type of situations, where we're partakers of the wicked, man. You see, but it says, "Woe unto the wicked! It shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him." And this reward is going to be given to these people, which are considered the wicked, man. But it says, "For as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them." And that's pretty much what you have here in society. This is why, the children of Israel are pretty much are downtrodden people, because children are the oppressors, man. And you have these women, which are the head of the household now, because the Lord did say that the women shall compass a man. Okay, they're ruling these households, man, and these households are being run amok. Okay, you see, this is why you have a godless and immoral society, man. Okay, you see, because of what the households are being ran by, man, and being run by women, these women. Okay, and the children are not disciplined, man. You see. Okay, and now we're into a couple of generations now, okay, into this folly, man. You see, and it says, "O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths." You see, and the way of our paths have been destroyed, man. Why? It's because of being seduced by E. All right, and it's his job to pretty much be the advocate for the damn devil, man. Okay, that's his job. You see? And our people are being seduced by it, man, and thinking then then they forsake the Lord. They forsake the righteous way. Okay? They don't want to hear none of what the Lord has to say. You see? And these people are pretty much a bunch of hypocrites, man, at the end of the day, man. You see? Right? Right from there, let's go to stay in Isaiah, but I want to grab Isaiah chapter 1, verse 9. And it says, "Except Yahweh of hosts had left us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah." And this is why the Lord is pretty much going to cut this time short, man, and pretty much speeding up the time, man, okay, for his return. Because if the Lord didn't put aside a little, grape out of that cluster, you see, okay, we would have been, this place would have been a bunch of sodomites, man. Because you're having people that's being more and more accepted of this, and you're having pretty much people of the old way, so to speak, okay, where values meant things, they're pretty much, they're dying off, man. And you talk about now what's left in the society is pretty much, the Lord's remnant, okay, which is the potentiality of the elect, and the rest of everybody else. You see, even if people are not pretty much partaking physically in the act of sodomy, they pretty much are, strong advocates for it, saying that it's okay. You see, when this has always been something that was taboo amongst our people, man. Okay, but now it's being brought into the forefront, and Jake is pretty much the poster child for this type of lifestyle, man. You see, okay, when you think of these things, man, you think of Jake, man. Okay, Jake pretty much is in first place in wickedness, man. Okay, the scriptures talk about, man, they overdo the deeds of the wicked, man. You see? Okay? This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, man. And what's the sinful kingdom, man? Okay, here in Babylon, man. Okay? This whole planet is a sinful kingdom, so to speak, man. Okay, this whole man's setup is a sinful kingdom. You see? But the Lord's eyes are upon this place, man. Okay? You see? And it says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. Okay? So the Lord's pretty much going to preserve that remnant, man. Okay? You know, the men that are pretty much standing up against the evildoers, man. You see? And meanwhile, you know, wickedness is being done. And you know, hey, and you got individuals like this guy, okay, pretty much, you know, justifying this man, you know, okay, to where, you know, and pretty much, man, it's gonna be a large distraction, man, and it's mainly to pretty much, you know, take over the mainstream media, to cover up ease wickedness in the earth, man, and draw the attention away from that, you know, and people are pretty much are gonna be on the edge of their seat, man, seeing how this whole situation here unfolds, man. Okay, you know, they're gonna squeeze the blood out the rock, so to speak, man. They're gonna take it as far as they can take it and drain this whole thing and drag it out, man. Okay, and this could be a so-called public lynching, but hey, you know, it's pretty much, this is what happens when you you know, you get in bed with these elites, man, and then you all of a sudden bite the hand that feeds you, man. You see, you know, this man has not became a billionaire by just his talent, man, because he doesn't have any talent. Okay, speaking about Diddy, he doesn't have any real talent. You see, okay, he's pretty much has done things behind the scenes, man, to get to that status, man, as billionaire, man. You see, all right, but you got people like him and the individual that sent me this that are pretty much justifying this man's deeds, man. Okay, and you know, making it seem like, you know, you're overlooking what deeds that, you know, things that he has done. They're overlooking that, you know, and just focusing on the reason why it's all coming out now, you know. And this is how you know Jake's head's not in the game, man. Okay, Jake's not their head's not in the game of what you want to call life, so to speak. Okay, all right, and having your head in the game of life really is knowing what your purpose here on this planet Earth is to begin with, man. Okay, and it's to serve your power, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai. You see, all right. But we're gonna see now how this whole thing pretty much manifests, man. You know, and with these 2/3, man. Okay. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rokakwadash, Shalom.